All right, what's up, CEOs? Looks like we are live. This is probably the replay for you if you are watching right now. So let me know that you're watching the replay by typing replay in the comments. Let me make sure everything is good. I've been having some technical difficulties with Facebook. Like my volume was just kind of low. So hopefully you can hear me. And I haven't been able to see comments. So, if you have any comments, then post them. Okay, looks like some stuff is coming up. What's up, Shuri? How you doing? Watching Shamel live. You're so silly. All right, Francisco. Okay, so looks like it might be working today. Okay, that's good because what I want to bring you today hopefully will bless your whole life. All right. Good morning. Yes, good morning, Ivan. Yes, let me know where, right? LOL. Bless your whole life. All right. So let me introduce myself because there have been a lot of new people. Good morning, Justice. How are you? Where are you coming in from too? It's good for me to know like what states, so I can talk specifically if there's something that comes up, okay? So yeah, I'm Shamel Leonard. I started the Auto Dealer Business School and this group, Dream Dealership, because I was a struggling auto dealer in the beginning, and I used all my money to like start up this business that I thought was gonna make me rich. And I ended up having a whole lot of lessons to learn. And I remember in like the midst of my despair being like, why is there not something like an auto dealer business school for me? So here I have the Auto Dealer Business School for you so that you can take your investment and build your dream dealership and sell great cars to happy customers and make lots of money, right? Because yes, we do want to serve people and we want to have great cars, but we are trying to live a better life, right? That's why we wanted to really do this. It's like, yeah, we might be passionate about cars and people, but the whole name of the game is how can we solve this, huge financial come up problem, right? So, okay, Rhode Island. All right, what's up? Connecting from San Francisco. All right, Ivan. Next time I'm out there, I'll have to get with you. So that's what I've been doing for the last couple of years, in addition to still selling cars and being in the business. But I decided to take some time out to build the Auto Dealer Business School because I felt like it was necessary, because I saw so many people who look like me like losing out because they just they didn't know what they didn't know. Like, it's not like a bad thing. Like, you just don't know what you don't know, right? So I'm here to tell you what you don't know. And today we're going to be talking about business credit and using it as funding, because I talk to a lot of people who don't move forward because they just don't have the money. And this is one of those businesses where you need to have the money. Okay. Now I know there are lots of other businesses that are like, start up and make $1 million with no money. Right. And that is true. There are people who do that, but everything requires some kind of capital. And to be honest, if you have the money as an auto dealer, if you just take money as your capital and invest it in building your dream dealership, then you can build a dealership that brings you $30,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, right? And if you make $100,000 a month, you are tracking to be a millionaire, okay? So you can be a millionaire selling used cars. That's where I have my sights on next, is the $1 million plan, the easy way, okay? So stay tuned. Follow me for more $1 million car tips, right? So anyway, so you need capital, all right? You can take your capital, you can invest it with the right know-how, and you can turn it out to a dream dealership that brings you a lot of money. What's up, Carla? Boss Chicks with Dealerships. Okay, so let me just tell you a little bit, because people be like, okay, well, why should I listen to you, right? Well, I am making a lot of headway in this game in the automotive industry. I was an NADA speaker earlier this year. I have private clients where I'm building their dream dealerships. And some of them I can't speak of just yet until the dealership is built, right? So, and then I also have over 150 members in the Auto Dealer Business School. It's probably up to 200 now. I just haven't counted lately, right? And I'm in the process of opening a new location for my own dealership and figuring out a new model. Okay, so I'm testing out a new model. So like I said, stay tuned. All right. Yes, Boss Chicks with Dealerships, hashtag. All right. So that's why, I'm not just sitting here like, let me just, tell you some stuff that I know, that I heard of. This is what I do. This is me. I live this. I love cars, always have loved cars. So let's get your business credit set up. All right. There's a guy in our dream dealership group who actually I've talked with several times. I believe we even had a strategy session to help him build his dealership. And he has a business credit group that actually inspired me to do this video. So my route, I did not take the business credit route to get in the business. Okay. I had cash and then opened the dealership. Okay. But after being a part of his group, it just really, it came to me that, hey, this may be an answer for your dealers. So I'm going to put the description to his group. He has a step-by-step guide, and I am using a lot of his process to tell you what to do. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I shouted him out. I asked him to come on. He was like, I don't do lives. Respect that. But I had to shout him out because I'm not telling you something that is from my own experience. All right. This is something from his experience. However, I am in the process of building my own business credit for the same purposes. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do. All right. So the very first thing you need to do is have a business, right? So I know I talk a lot about not incorporating your business until you have a location for drama-free licensing, but you need a address to have a business. So you need to find some kind of address, like a UPS store, something like that. Sometimes you can run into issues with those virtual offices as an address. So I would just say, like a UPS store box or something like that. Get an address for your new business and incorporate your new business, right? And then once you incorporate your new business, you get an EIN number, and then you get a DUNS number. Okay. So that's like the short version of it. And that's actually what I did in the very beginning. So when I first incorporated my business, I knew to incorporate it, get an EIN and get a DUNS number, right? So when I looked up my business just recently, I already had a DUNS number, but I did not have any credit scores under my business because I haven't built the trade line. So then that's the next thing you need to do, right? You need to build some trade lines. Now, there is the business credit website, Dun & Bradstreet. That is who issues the DUNS number. So for those who are not aware of, what I'm talking about when I say DUNS number, but that is like your business credit score number. Well, it's like, it's not the credit score number because they each have different names like Equifax and Experian and TransUnion, like your personal credit. They're different than those names, but they have names like that. But DUNS manages this business credit process for businesses. Okay. So you have to go to Dun & Bradstreet to get your DUNS number. Now, once you get your DUNS number, then you need to report trade lines. So you have to pay for their product to be able to report trade lines. And it is a monthly thing. However, you can just use it for the time that you need to use it so that you can report your trade lines. I recommend all at once. And then you can go about the other steps to build credit. You need different kind of credit accounts, tier 1 credit accounts, tier 2 credit accounts, and tier 3 is where you start to get into the money that helps to fund your dealership. All right. So any questions so far? I'm going through like the Cliff Notes version. If you guys are familiar with Cliff Notes back in the day, but I'm going through like the abbreviated version of it just so you can get an idea. But like I said, I will put in the description the link to the group so you can get the step-by-step guide. All right. So any questions about business credit so far? So I know one question is, okay, well, how do I get trade lines? Because that's part of what I wanted to make sure I talk to you about. Well, trade lines are people you do business with. So for instance, if you are interested in getting your dealer's license and you join drama-free licensing and you pay, then you are then doing business with Auto Dealer Business School. And then we are a trade line for you. You have paid us money and you paid us money on time as agreed per our terms, and we can be a trade line for you. So this is actually something that I do offer in the drama-free licensing program. I do have a lesson about building your business credit, and in that lesson, I give you the information to be able to use Auto Dealer Business School as one of your trade lines, because we are now officially doing business together. Okay, and you officially have an account. Okay, so any questions about that? You need a couple of trade lines, like 4 or 5, and Auto Dealer Business School is one, and then I can help you inside the program to get other trade lines to build up your credit score. But there also is assistance inside of the free group. So I'm not saying it is a necessity to join drama-free licensing. However, I definitely will be able to help you more if you are a part of that community and be able to assist you through the process. So after you build up your credit, it should take about 60 to 90 days. So it is a process. So I know we want it done yesterday, right? But it's a process. It should take about 60 to 90 days. But in 90 days, you should be in a position where you can secure some funding to start your dream dealership. So 60 to 90 days is not a long time to be able to make those kind of moves. So are there any questions about business credit? You guys are really quiet. And am I giving you what you thought this video would be about? Let me know. I'm wondering if my comment stopped because I'm not seeing nothing. Well, if you do have questions, like I said, put it in the comments. I will put a link to the group. I'll put a link to drama-free licensing to make sure that you get the resources you need to move forward in this process. That's really all I have to say about it. It's a pretty straightforward process. You follow step by step, just like you do, and drama-free licensing is also step by step. So, you just do first thing, check. Second thing, check. Third thing, check, right? And if you need assistance knowing how to incorporate your business, that is also something offered inside of drama-free licensing. I offer a lesson about how to incorporate your organization, your company, yourself. Okay, Sean, it was great. All right, great, Sean. Good to see you. Any other questions? I feel like I should be talking about something else, but it's like less talk, more action. Right? So yeah, that's all I have to share with you. So join the group that I put in the link for the business credit. Join Drama Free Licensing so you can have a trade line to jumpstart your credit, as well as help with incorporating your business, and go forth and build your dreams. Francisco, which other companies can we start trade lines with? I will I have at least one other company that I know that you can establish a business relationship with to start trade lines. And I will share that inside of Drama Free Licensing, though, because I do want to, protect that resource. Okay. However, and, do it the right way. However, anyone you do business with are companies outside of insurance. Okay. You can't include insurance as a trade line, but any other companies that you pay in your business can be trade lines. Ivan, I have excellent credit, so I have applied to Chase Inc. and got 20K with no trade lines. Do I have to build tier 1 accounts? No, you can go straight to tier 3 accounts. And in that step-by-step guide, you can, establish tier 3. But now, did they use if you have excellent credit, Ivan, did they use you as a personal guarantor? Because I think this is a great question that I need to respond to, because I'm talking about, when I say business credit, I'm talking about establishing credit and having credit extended to your business without having your personal credit attached. That's what I mean by business credit. So did they use you as a personal guarantor for the credit card, or was it strictly on your EIN number? Because if it was strictly on your EIN number, then great. Skip to tier 3 accounts. So important, Carly. Yes. Okay. But I forgot that tidbit. that little tip. See, that's why your questions are helpful. Even if you think it is a dumb question, ask, because I'm coming from a place where, I've been knowing about business credit for some time. Now, I have to admit that this step-by-step guide inside of this business group really helped me to, pull it together, because it was like, oh, I don't really have to think about it. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And I'm all about the step-by-step guide. If you hear me, I'm talking always about, hey, we have a step-by-step guide, because I really don't have time to try to figure it out. I want to know what to do. Tell me what to do. So tell me, what is, what you need to know about this credit. Ivan, I am interested to know if they use you as a personal guarantor. So, so I'm talking about only your business with your EIN, not your social security number. Okay. Yes, I have a relationship with Chase for 20 years. I have to put my PG, but they are not reporting to my personal credit report. Okay. So that is good. I do recommend you go ahead and still build your business credit report and secure business credit with just your business. But that is great. Yes, if you have a relationship with the bank, that is like the best way to go, right? A relationship with the bank. However, if you do not, and you do not have a high credit score, then your next step is to build your business credit. And this is how you do it. 60 to 90 day process, okay, from start to finish. So, so I'm like, let's get it. I'll put the comments in the description. Let me know if you have any more questions. Do those 2 things. Join that group, join Drama Free Licensing, so you can get the assistance you need. And let's get it. Make our dreams come true, right? Right. So that is all I have. I don't see any more comments. I was waiting to see if any more comments, but hopefully this was helpful. And like I said, if it wasn't, then let me know what you wish you would have learned. I always say it, but I am praying for you guys. Like, we are a family. Like, you see me and Carla, we getting this thing together. I met her through this group. So, I pray for you all to get over whatever is holding you back, so that you can move forward in your life to where you want to go. I know, you want to move towards more abundant life and less uncertainty, right? More options, less struggle, right? Right? That's the name of the game. So we can do it together. I can help you on this side. So just let me know what you need and I will be talking to you soon. So let's get it. Bye, y'all.